Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, It is October 28th, 2021. So, come on to give you guys an update. This is going to be one of those updates where I include, I got on the scale, so I'm going to include my results from the scale as well. So, basically, last week, I don't know if I said this in one of my videos, in one of my updates, that I did had a setback. I did had a bump in the road a week ago. That bump included a weight gain for me. I mean, it was almost 5 pounds. It was like 4.6 or 4.8 pounds, I gained. I mean, that almost took me into, I'm telling you, I was like, because I was doing Weight Watchers, and I was like, I don't know if I could do this. Let me revisit keto. I mean, but then all of a sudden, guys, I stopped myself. I was like, I'm getting tired of continuing going through a cycle of trying something different, which I think that would be beneficial for me, but then revert back to keto because because I really want to get the pounds off. So I was like, I actually I was like, you know what? I just stopped myself. I was like, let me stop. I'm just getting tired of going in this roller coaster ride, of going back and forth on plans. So then I thought about it. I was like, I really didn't give Weight Watchers a chance. I think y'all remember the video. If you didn't, I think it's a week ago. I did it last Friday. So basically, I changed my plan with Weight Watchers. I decided to, as my previous video mentioned, I am just doing 0 points or really having nothing, do like a semi-intermittent fast until lunchtime. That way, when I look at my points at lunch, I'm looking at 30 points. I'm not looking at 18, 15 points, because sometimes breakfast can get up there. You can use some points for breakfast, without even realizing it. You don't think that breakfast is a huge meal, or that it will, take, that many points, but sometimes it does. So I really got discouraged on that. But then once I did that, when I did change that mindset, things started happening and turning into, win situations. Or let's say I was able to change the narrative on my journey. So let me just get to it. I lost almost 9 pounds, guys. It ended up being 8.7. It's almost 9 pounds. Now, I normally would weigh myself in and do this on tomorrow because it's when everything resets. But I decided to do it today because I was thinking this is the last day of the week for my week on Weight Watchers. So I start the week. I will probably do another weigh-in, but I may include that later. But that is a huge, significant amount of weight to lose in 1 week. It could have been different. So I could have really been really hard on myself and just given up. I could have been on keto and been thinking, I should have stayed on Weight Watchers. But I decided to go ahead and give that plan another chance and just tailored it towards my habits, my eating habits, my routine. I knew that I wanted to see a larger number at lunchtime of points, of the amount of points that I have left over. Also, guys, I have 100, is it 108? I got like 108 fit points. And that was just from the walks that I've been doing. So I did Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. I got to figure out what days they counted. I did do it could be 5 days of walking. Because I walked Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's 4 days of walking, 108 fit points. So that is huge. Now when I see my status. I go on my app, my Weight Watchers app, and see my status, and I'm like, compared to last week, I am really doing good, So I like to see that, and that's helped me. That keeps me motivated. I had to change the story to work for me so that I can be successful in this program. So just let you know, guys, I'm so happy. I am so happy. So I'm going to do my step off like I do before, and do a little, I have to do a comparison. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to fit a little video from me from last week or from actually this is towards the end of the week. I might do a separate. Maybe I'll do a separate. I don't know, but let me step off. This is what I look like. So I got I'm not gonna say I have a long way to go, but I got if I have a week like this next week, if I have another 8 to 9 pound loss, I'm gonna be jumping for joy because I'm really ready for this weight to get down and be able to fit into my clothes. So that's another thing too. A lot of clothes that I have I can't fit into because I've gained a significant amount of weight during this pandemic. So my goal is from the beginning is to lose about 40 pounds. I have 40 pounds to lose. Now that is going to be, I'm really trying to get to like the ultimate. That's like, I think 45 pounds is my ultimate goal weight. But 40 pounds really, well actually 40 to 45 pounds, we'll see. So I've lost close to 9 of those, 8.6, 8.7 of those pounds. So that's just a big chunk. So if I'm able to do another big chunk, I'm getting closer to where I want to be. So my goal, guys, next week I'm just gonna keep it the same. If I have to change anything else later on down the road, if I see where I could, change the plan a little bit more to lose a little bit more weight, I am going to let my dinner or have one of my meals be more of a lower carb meal. So yes, that's how I'm going to do that. That's going to be my plan. But so far, Weight Watchers are working well for me. So I'm going to keep to the plan, keep to my my fitness. Now, another thing I'm still working on, but I've done better on, is the water, drinking the water. So I'm going to order myself and my husband another water bottle. We're going to want a water bottle that's going to hold a little bit more, at least about 64 ounces of water. So I'm going to do that. Other than that, I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm looking forward to seeing what next week will hold. Now, another little thing I'm going to talk about. Some of the things that I wanted to kind of make some room for. That's why when I walk, I think about like, hey, you walk it so you'll be able to do this. We have food trucks that come in our neighborhood a couple times a week. So they'll be here today and on Saturday. So one of my strategies that I do, and you can do this too, when you are at your favorite restaurant, you eating your favorite foods, or if it's a high calorie food, just eat it in sections. Don't eat everything at one sitting. So the way I've been doing this is eating a portion of the food first and then leave some for later. I'll eat until I feel like, okay, I'm not hungry anymore. Then I'll eat the rest probably later on that day. And if some is left over from the next day, I'll do it then. The reason I do that is because I'm not taking in all those calories in one sitting. Also, I have opportunity to burn those calories. And then next time I eat, I'll, the same thing. When you split the food up in that way, your body it's not trying to, you're not going to say, well, this is enough, let me store the rest of it for fat. No, it's going to use it because it's going to use what it needs at the moment. So that's what I've been doing. So, and food sharing, I know my daughter's like, hey, if I get this, you want to split it? Yeah. Food splits will help you big time when you're on a plan and you want to have something. Just, split the food or, save some for later. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. And my husband had a loss as well, so he is really, I really appreciate him because he helps me as well, especially with this walking. We do several different paths. When we're walking, we don't stick to like the same, path. It's good to change it up, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll be coming to you with more info on how I'm doing and how I am, revamping my plan to make this work, because I am going to lose the weight. No doubt about it, I'm going to lose it. It's just a matter of what I'm doing to how I'm going to get there. So there may be different plans or different changes to my plan, but thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.